Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. So today I'm going to be updating you guys on my graveyard project pan. I'm going to be doing 2, possibly 3 videos today, so you'll see this look a few times. I am really like cutting it close because like it is already the 30th today. And I'm like, oops, I forgot. So I will post it a little later today, and then I'll post something else tonight, just at midnight for Nightmare on Panning. But for Graveyard Project Pan, this was created by Emily from Emily and Max, and it runs from April the 30th of 2023 to October 31st, which is Halloween of 2023. So it's a 6-month long project. And I adore these 6-month long projects, and I love the fact that it ends on Halloween and that this is sort of like spooky based. Totally up my alley. But I do want to discuss the items that I have brought in here, and I'm going to be switching some things out. So let's talk about that. The first item I had is the Revolution Luxury Baked Powder, and I have used this 3 times, and every single time it broke up on my skin. Like it literally separated on my skin. I don't know what this was. Sorry guys. But it broke up all over my skin and it looked patchy and disgusting. So this is going to be decluttered. And I will be bringing in something else, which I will talk about in a second. The next one I have is the Ilia Multi-Stick in Dreamer. Now, I didn't expect to use this at all, and I've already used it 4 times, and my goal is to use it 30. I should have put everything for 31 uses. That's so cute. Anyway, this is how much I have left, and I've used it 4 times. And I'll swatch it here for you guys so you can have a look at what it looks like. It's really beautiful, very gorgeous. Just, I prefer things that are a little more like, oh no. I wasn't watching what I was doing, and I totally gouged out the side of my blush, and now it's all over. Yucky. I hate having messy product. I hate it so much. So let me just clean this up a little bit real quick. And okay, we're good. Sorry about that interruption. But yeah, definitely think I should be changing this to 31 uses for stuff. But yeah, I wasn't even going to get to this, and then I've been using a lot of like really bright fun blushes and everything, and I prefer that on a little bit of a tan. Now you can see I have a little bit of a tan going. I have some tan lines and things like that, and my face is self-tanned and has some bronzer on it, so I do look a little bit darker than normal. A little darker meaning like a shade or 2 darker. But a lot of this is like mostly bronzer, and then there's some self-tan under there, but I'm very similar to the same shade as my body, which is not too far off. It's just this is a little more makeup looking, but I'm totally here for that. So the next one I have is for Revolution Vivid Bake Highlighter in Peach Lights, which is right here. And I'm considering decluttering this because it stinks, and I don't really want to put this in a bronzer. I just don't want to use it, honestly. So what I'm thinking of is decluttering this, and I'm considering bringing in one of these to put into a lotion. So I realized that I have really beautiful highlighters, and I swatched these the other day, and I was like, oh, these are so pretty. Oh my goodness. But do they compare to my other like highlighters that I have? Not even close. Did I say bronzers earlier? My brain is all over the place today. But these are not near the quality that I have of other highlighters. And then why am I going to utilize stuff like this when I don't enjoy it? So I will quickly swatch for you guys on the back of my hand the Revolution Lace one. And I'm telling you, this one highlighter is like, oh my gosh, this one right here, so pretty. It really, like, when you see it this way, it looks like I have nothing on my hand. And then when you see it in the light, it just gives that beautiful, like, reflective highlighty look. But otherwise, it looks like there's, like, really not much of anything on my hand, which is why I'm like, ooh, I should totally keep it. But I think I have other shades that are kind of similar. And, I mean, what I could do is take this one, and this one, and put that in a lotion and maybe like repress this into something else, or see if I have a dupe somewhere, because I'm not going to do that now. I was going to, because I'm very distracted all the time, but I'm not going to do that. But these are what the highlighters look like. So here's the pink, here's the gold, here's that like champagne-y color, and then this is like the bronze one. The bronze one's nice too, but when I turn it to the side, you can see there's like a strip of brown there. But when it's like reflective, it's perfect on my skin, but not when it's like, you know, it's a little too dark when it's not. But it is beautiful, but like, I mean, they look kind of thick and chalky, but I don't know. So I will probably be putting these 3 in some kind of moisturizer so that I can use those up on my body. Also, the Soph X one I'm considering, and I will swatch a couple of these for you guys. So let's is this one gold? No. Let's do I'll just do a couple of them across the top, which these do not swatch well at all. Like, they are gross. This one is like hard panned. So here's a few of the more like neutral looking ones, and they really leave like literally everything to be desired. Like I should say nothing to be desired, right? Again, I'm all over the place. But like when I look at these, I just feel like there's nothing. It's giving me nothing. Like at least this one is giving me shine. It's giving me like it blends into the skin. These ones are giving me flat, boring nothingness. So I think for sure, I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one for sure because I can scoop all of these out and then get rid of 8 highlighters. That would be fantastic. So that's what I'll do. I'll add that in, and I'm actually going to throw this out today. So I'm getting rid of 2 Revolution products. I will probably not be buying any more Revolution products, even though there's a little Finding Nemo or Finding Dory, I think it's Finding Nemo, collection coming out, and that's my son's favorite movie. So of course I'm like, oh my gosh, I need the things. But no, I'm not getting that crap. No, I don't need it. And I'm not really like sentimental about stuff like that unless it's horror. Then it's okay. Next is the NARS Laguna bronzer that's repressed in my Too Faced compact. And this is what I have. Sorry, I need to cough. So this is what we have. And I've only used it once. I need to use it again. 30 uses. I'm thinking of changing it to 31. And then we have the ABH Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. And I am wearing a little bit of that today. Wow, a lot of that today. Wow. It's a lot. But I am wearing this one right here in Tourmaline. Let's swatch this next to this other one here. This one and this one. So they're kind of similar. Let's watch them side by side. So here is Tourmaline, whatever. And this one is the one from the Lace palette. They're essentially the exact same. Perfect. I already have a dupe. Perfect. So this one from ABH, I have used this one 3 times. So I still have 27, technically 28 if I add another one to it. I have 28 done uses, and that's okay because I'm really enjoying these. I cannot believe I didn't use them earlier, but also I know myself. I buy things and I'm just excited that I have them, and then I just keep buying new things and I don't use other things. So now stop buying and start using your stuff. That's what this year is all about, is like trying to minimize the makeup that I'm bringing in. Not necessarily like hair care, body care, all that stuff, but yeah, check out my low buy if you want to see that. Pretty much what you're seeing coming in is mostly skincare, hair care, and body care, not so much makeup, but there is still makeup, just not as much. Okay, so I am for sure going to put this in place of the other highlighter, and yeah, I'm gonna put this aside so that I can use it at another time and put it in another project. But yeah, for the Sun Dipped, we have 3 uses and I still need to use it 28 times. Next, we have the MAC Studio Finish Face Powder in Gold, which is right here. And I have used this out of 30 times. I've used this 9 times already. You can tell I really enjoy using this. It is incredibly reflective, but I do add it just a little bit. I add just a little bit to like another face powder because I don't want my whole face to be like shiny, because literally this is like a highlighter. But It's very pretty, just looks kind of chalky almost, but it's not at all. It's actually quite reflective. I don't even know if you'll be able to see the reflect, but it's very beautiful, almost like a really, really glowy finishing powder kind of thing. But I mix it in with my loose powders, and that's when I found out that when I was mixing this with the other one, that's when I found out that I was like, that is so not happening. I'm getting rid of that other one. It's breaking up on my face. Not a good look. I'm just going to adjust this again. And then the last thing I'm bringing in place of the other loose powder, I'm going to bring in the Laura Mercier translucent loose powder. And this one has 3.5 grams in it, so not a lot at all. And the one from Makeup Revolution had 42 grams. This would have taken my lifetime probably to go through. So I'm kind of upset that I didn't like it, just because I am happy that there's so much in here. But this one is really good. I already use it. I've used it in the past and I really enjoy it. So once I finish this and a bunch of my other minis, I will probably buy a full size of this one. But that one I've also used 9 times because I have used these together. But now I'm trying to focus on another one because I've given this a little bit of love. So yeah, it's a whole thing. So yeah, I've changed out 2 items. I'm really happy that I'm decluttering things that I don't like anymore. I do have a couple of options of things that I want to declutter in the future or use up some other way in the future. But for now, I'm really happy with my collection. I just have to let you guys know, I really love this bronzer. The NARS Laguna bronzer is the tits. It's so good. And so is the Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. This is old. It's one of the first ones. But if you guys can get your hands on this from Winners or Marshalls or TJ Maxx or wherever you get your stuff, like for reduced rate, go pick this up if they have this, or at least if they have similar items. This has Bronzed, Summer, Tourmaline, and Moonstone. And I think I have... Again, I keep talking about Moonstone. Did I swatch them together last time? I think I'm going to do it this time because I just can't not. Pretty sure. Okay, so I have Moonstone in the single compact. I'm not going to be parting with it either way because I do want to use some of these things. But it's like, really, when am I going to use up a whole one? So there's Moonstone and Moonstone beside each other. It looks a little bit more like this one. So let's see. There's Moonstone from the package. And this is the Becca Moonstone. Nope. They're a little different, so that's good. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like when they have the same names, it's almost like going to be the same color, but that is not the case, and that's great for me. So I think it might be close to this other one, though. Can't even see that one. Okay, I'm just getting off topic and I'm totally like going out of left field here. So that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Emily from Emily and Max, and thank you for being so patient with me. Again, I am all over the place, but I really appreciate each and every one of you who watch my videos. Do not forget to comment or like. If you don't know what to leave, you can definitely leave the number 31 in the comments. I would love that, and I will see you guys in the next video, probably in a couple hours. Bye.